Almost a full month.
Hey, thanks for the resub entirely, Hal. Yeah, almost a full month. Good God, though, 43 months. Jesus Christ.
like stream Sprout.
You should just stream this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw this up there. Oh wait, I'm still Sorrel. Oops.
Yeah, I swapped this over.
Oh, hi everyone.
Hello, everybody.
Am I still?
You're fine.
Did I get moved over already? Yes. Okay, cool.
Sprout is trying to remember every single Pokemon.
Yes. I'm
Oh,
calling.
how long have you transferred us over?
In like the last minute. I figured I'd give Emily like a couple more minutes and then we'd like start.
Yeah.
No, that's valid. I just see that we're talking about shrimps in chat.
Well, yeah, that's because
the company put the poll up.
Oh,
I just
What
put...
comes after Doug Trio, dude?
We were talking about many things, including figs, including many things. What comes after Doug Trio?
Oh my god. Johto is the thing I'm struggling on the hardest because I'm not really paying attention to Hoenn. Johto's kind of on my radar, like, but anything after Hoenn and after, I'm not really like focusing on. But like, why is it that Kanto of all fucking things right now? I got nothing.
Meow. That's my clue to you.
Oh my god, is it fucking Meowth? Of course
Meow,
it is.
that's right.
Some of you guys way nicer hints than I do. I'm just like, here's a type, figure it out.
Oh,
that's
I can do that next
I also
time.
work off of that.
I'll do that next time as well. I just wanted to say meow, that's right.
Dang, I can't find the window to pull up for to just put Sprout's thing on my stream. Anyway, resounding vote, shrimps are in fact bugs.
I think they're bugs. I still eat them though. Punbug contributed 23,000 channel points. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if anyone who knows anything about bugs, it's going to be someone who has bug in their name.
That's true. It's fitting.
All right, honestly, okay, an hour and I've got almost 400 Pokemon. That's not bad.
That's good. That's good.
I'm on a good.
Very impressive.
I'm gonna catch them all.
I think if you just do this every once in a while, who needs the fucking mind games that they make senior citizens do? You just need to do this once a year and your mind will stay sharp. You'll be fine.
True. If you can remember like anything about your hyperfixation, you're going good.
I think that should be like a test of like they should when it comes to like testing somebody's like mental acuity, it should be about shit you care about, you know?
Yeah. If I can still tell you about the entire Zelda timeline without looking up a single thing, you know my brain's going good.
If shrimps are bugs, does that mean Cell is a shrimp? Yes.
Is Cell a shrimp?
Shrimp is bugs, but not all bugs is shrimp.
Oh, I accidentally hit stop stream instead of stop watching Sprout.
It went very quiet for a second. I missed.
Also, Sprout is still in the penalty box from last time.
What did he do again?
I have, however, taken the bars off his enclosure, so he is one step.
Oh yeah.
He is one step away from.
What the fuck did I do? Wait, whoa. Are we talking about how you're a bitch? You're a pussy, is what it is.
What did they do? What did you do?
I think it had something to do with
this. This is not a place to talk about what that conversation was. However,
and they won't tell me.
Kobody's a coward. Is all that it needs to boil down to is that Kobody's a coward.
Yeah, no one will tell me about the conversation. It's like
because it would probably kill you.
For a reason to preserve your purity and your sanctity, which you deserve.
It would be like giving a Victorian child a McDonald's Sprite that was chilled as close.
We can't give Sonia the McDonald's Sprite. But it would be like
probably the oldest one here.
Okay, but you had to Google what Goatsy was.
Oh
yeah, no, Sonia, you would not survive a conversation about anything I was talking about that day.
You also didn't know what cowgirls make do meant.
Shut up!
Country girls do in fact make do. It was related to Monster Hunter, and Because Emrys just messaged me privately, like I'm not going to answer him publicly.
I
Never
wanted to know
mind.
what it was.
Hi.
It's Emily.
Hey, Emily.
Thank you so much for your patience on this, the
Well,
most I have to shop for groceries because it's my weekend of days.
How dare you
oh,
go and
that's
get
so valid.
sustenance?
How dare you,
Yeah.
Emily? What
Anyway.
comes after Persian?
Wha- The Pokemon. The Pokemon.
I don't think it evolves.
Yeah, no. What in the decks? What comes after Persian?
Oh, in the decks?
Yes.
Spearow?
Nope. I already have Spearow. It's whatever Pokemon is between the Persian line and the Primeape line. No idea what that is.
You're gonna feel
Because
so silly that you don't know this one.
Lapras?
Do you have the
Lapras. Oh, I
Nidorans
did
and
not get Lapras
Nidokings and
actually.
all that?
Thank you.
If he's done it in order, he would have the
Mr.
Nido.
Mime.
I have Mr. Mime ready, but I did not get Mime Junior. Thank you for reminding me of
Mime
that.
Junior is Johto.
Wait, what generation? Yeah, hold on.
All of them. I have, but we're going through Kanto. I'm in Kanto, but I have all of them. All I have to find out. I have it. I'm an hour deep. I have 392 of every Pokemon.
Okay, here's my hint. It's a water type.
But it's not.
Is it Goldeen and Sea King?
No,
No.
it's Psyduck
Okay.
and Golduck.
Side
Oh.
up.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Meth Battle. This
Meth
graphic
Metal.
is outdated because it says Sessal.
Oh, it's not Meath Mattel?
Meath Mattel. It could
That's
be.
crazy.
No, it's meth. It's all about the meth, baby.
Meth.
Uh,
Meath Mattel.
Mattel. But yeah, if you are have not been around, this episode is Cell versus Metal Sonic. And unlike previous times where we wait a week for the episode to come out and then we did our streams, we're doing this a day after the episode came out, and thus I'm going mostly blind into this episode.
Yes, tell everyone why you're going mostly blind into this episode.
I know what the next time is
Mhm.
because I opened YouTube like a fool, and one of my recommended videos was someone saying what the next time was and had a thumbnail of the next time.
Hell yeah.
And I know who wins because Mr. Jordan DM'd me this morning talking about the episode.
Mm.
So I know the two parts of the end of this episode effectively. However, the entirety of like the fight itself, I have not watched. So for that aspect, I'm going in as blind as the rest of you.
Hell yeah. I do appreciate that you tried really, really hard to not be spoiled.
I tried so
You
hard.
put in like the greatest college try possible. Like earnestly,
like
you
you
gave
did.
it your best effort.
I
Yeah,
uninstalled
That's all we
Reddit
can
on my
expect from
phone.
you.
Yeah, like legit, you did you tried really hard. It's just that the fates were against you,
The
and
fates
that
are.
happens.
It is so like the time when when it was just me and Sonia, we were going into Frieza versus Megatron blind.
Yeah.
And I go on Twitter to post that we're going live, and one of the trending tags on Twitter was Makima, and the next episode was in fact Gojo versus Makima.
Yeah, that happened a couple of times.
It was just so funny that I had avoided spoilers on that episode so long. Thank you for the follow. And the minute we go live. Why is YouTube constantly going off my playlist? Not that I mind hearing TJ Combo's theme from Killer Instinct. But why? Anyway.
Oh, Matt's gonna be here in a moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, actually, we can keep talking about Sprout's issues.
Is that what we're gonna
I
call
actually
it?
just found out that there is a spelling assist so that I can stop fucking up and
Oh.
misspelling Pokemon names. So, like, I'm living life right now.
You can spell them however
That's
the
what
hell
I
you want.
Goddamn.
That's I
I'm
would
sorry.
guess.
Hold on a minute. Whoa. Hold on.
What?
I'm looking
Hi,
at a
Matt.
word. I'm looking at two very
Death
important
battle.
things: multiplayer invite and Twitch
Death
chat
battle.
input.
That's bad.
Oh my
I
god.
beg your fucking pardon.
Yeah, no, I actually
battle.
did that. The very thing you're talking about with a friend of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Does it just like let you multiple people put stuff in?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I remember your buddy just like zooming through it.
He got Kanto and Johto down immediately. It was very funny.
I can't get Kanto's my fucking white whale right now.
Look. We can after we watch the death battles, obviously
Yeah,
we'll
fucking
sit
watch
around
you.
post stream just
Mhm,
watching.
Oh, as
Um
soon as this is done, I'm going to bed. So like,
okay. What about death battles, Sprout?
I said after death battle. You know what? No, it's fine. You know, actually, I'll just leave now. Actually, what? Skip the middleman. You know why? Why wait? You know.
No, say I love you.
But yeah, Cell versus Metal Sonic.
Cell versus Metal Sonic. Which copycat android is truly the superior model? He's Wiz and I'm
Actually, random question. I imagine we're all pretty fucking familiar with Dragon Ball here.
Yeah.
Relatively, yeah. You could say
Yes.
I
that.
still want to
Sonic.
sit there. I need them to talk about Cell because you can't skip perfection. Be so for real with me. Because if you're
Who's
not,
Sonic the Hedgehog.
that's what I'm talking about.
He's like blue.
Oh, like
All the
Vector
way?
Man.
It sounds fake.
I don't
I think
even
you
know
mean
who
like
Death Man is.
Are you saying it's all blue, like Pepsi Man, but like all blue?
Yes.
Oh, alright, okay. It makes sense.
I don't know. I don't believe you.
Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. There's a monster stalking Gingertown. No one who's seen it has lived to tell the tale. All it left behind was their clothes. Something ate these people's insides,
I've
leaving
never
only
heard
a shadow
Gingertown before in
behind.
my life, man.
I was gonna say too. It's very funny that they're starting with this as like a monster movie setup almost.
Mhm.
I mean, that's
It
how he was
was
introduced.
set up as like he was set up as like welcome to the fucking monster movie.
I guess
Good
he
luck.
was, huh? They
Oh
totally
yes,
like tried
Cell
to
was
do that. I forgot about
horrifying
that.
at first, and
Cell
then
was
they
very
became.
spooky.
The alien.
He's not even an alien.
No, he's basically the alien, is what I said.
Like alien.
Yeah,
He slurps people.
I drink people. Yeah. Then he just becomes a dude.
Yeah.
He becomes perfect, which just means he becomes a man.
And then Cell
Behold.
was never seen again because Toriyama hated drawing fucking spots.
It's hard.
I know it's
They're
tragic because I
Creature
love
driven
Cell.
only by the need to
Cell's
breed.
Goku, I slurped up the
New
entire
apex
population
predator,
of Ginger
the
City
ultimate
like they were
life
fucking
force.
Capri
Then
Suns.
Piccolo went to investigate this
I like how
man's lair
Piccolo's
and
first
discovered
option
that it
here was to engage
intelligent.
Cell,
Its
but he
tail
chose
could
to
unravel
horrify him
to absorb
instead
its hapless
because he
victims
needs to
and
know.
add
Cell
their
needs to know
energy
that the
to its
bit
wretched
is
gestalt.
on.
But the nightmare was only just beginning, because for its last trick, somehow this freak of nature knew the Kamehameha. The mystery of this creature's origin was decades in the making. Years ago, the world was terrorized by the most advanced paramilitary organization in history, the Red Ribbon Army.
God, remember the Red Ribbon Army?
I do because it was in the
Barely.
most recent movie.
True, it was.
Yes, I remember the Red Ribbon Army quite well.
Until they got rocked by this little kung fu gremlin, Son Goku. But Red Ribbon's dream of revenge lived on within their head scientist, Dr. Giro. Hiding away in
I
his
know this
spooky
guy.
cave laboratory, Giro would go to work studying the Z-Fighters from afar, learning everything there was to know about them.
And building a series of androids that would destroy his spiky-haired nemesis once and for all.
He made a ton of them. Infinite energy androids, key-absorbing androids, trucker head androids, and even ginger androids.
However, none of Giro's creations were capable of matching that drive to improve that Goku and his fellow martial artists possessed.
Luckily, he had one more android left. A cute little booger so complex he'd take years after Giro's
God, look him go!
death to complete. Its name was Cell.
Born from a single cell, get it? This android possessed the
Extremely annoying to draw.
genetic information of all the greatest warriors that had battled on Earth, and, when fully evolved, would become unstoppable.
And with their DNA, Cell absorbed all their powers and techniques too.
Common among all of them is the
You
power
like
to
Spirit
manipulate
the Frog?
ki, or the energy that
It's,
Devil Artemis.
Devil Artemis, yeah.
Gotcha.
Devil Artemis uses, like, represents himself as Cell a lot in all of his animations, and his sidekick is Kermit the Frog.
That's adorable.
One thing that I did actually hear, just like offhand, is this Devil Artemis's last death battle?
Second last.
Second to
Okay,
last. Okay.
Are they
Yeah,
Why is
stuff,
he
or-
leaving?
Oh boy.
Because people
Oh,
are
gosh.
shitheads.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's too bad.
Yeah, it's a second to last one. A lot of people, like, assume that this was his last one because, like, I mean, it's Cell versus Metal Sonic. Like,
Yeah.
if there was going to be a last one for Devil Artemis, yeah, it would make sense to be this one. But no, he confirmed that he has one other one that he's working on, and then he's done.
That's too bad.
exists in all living things, and weaponize it to fire energy blasts, fly at faster than light speeds, move things with telekinesis, and create force fields.
From the humans, Krill and NTN, Cell knows the multiform technique, Destructo Disc, and the Tri-Beam, his extra special favorite. Oh, weird, I'm not seeing Chaozu on this list. Sorry, bud.
Is Chaozu human?
Oh.
Okay. Cell can fire.
Also, that's not true. Cell's most signature technique is blowing himself the fuck up.
That's true.
Just like him.
Death beam, as well as breathe in and travel through the vacuum of space with
Just
the
like
alien
Cobalt.
genes of Frieza and his father.
And
Wait, what?
because he's got pick
Well, no, Carbody's technique is falling down holes. We know this.
Shut!
Yeah, I'm giving Sonya a high five.
Sorry.
I literally did fall down a hole last section.
Piccolo's DNA, Cell can regenerate humongous damage to his body at the cost of some keys.
Cell has survived having half his body vaporized multiple times, and cannot be destroyed unless the small cluster of cells at the core of his being is eradicated.
Should that little bugger survive, Cell will always return, even stronger than before.
That's why
because
if you
of the
ever
Saiyan
see Cell
DNA he
tapping
got
his
from
forehead,
Goku
that's
and
him
Vegeta.
being like,
Definitely
oh, you
the
can't kill me
charisma
unless you hit
genetic
my
crap.
juicy
Sure, he
center.
can perfectly replicate attacks like the Gallic Gun, Spirit Bomb, and of course Kamehameha, as well as teleport by locking onto a living being's key signature.
But the best
Yeah,
part
that
of
one.
being a Saiyan is how much crazy stronger they get every time they almost die.
They can even evolve to become orders of magnitude stronger in the midst of battle. Combine that with Cell's healing factor, and he is effectively the ultimate warrior.
Like a perpetual shonen motion machine.
Driven by a biological imperative.
I'm glad that they
Cell
did
wanted
the,
nothing more than to devour
The DBFC pop off in this. Hearing the entire, I don't think people quite understand like just how hype it was to hear the entire audience do Cell's ha every single time he did it in the intro.
And they did.
That's
It was
a
so
lot,
fucking sick.
because
That's
Cell
adorable.
was a very popular character in season 1 of DBNC.
Rose previous androids, 17 and 18, believing it would make him perfect.
Only one problem. The Cell we know was born in the future, and both 17 and 18 had been destroyed. So he murdered Trunks and went back in time. Not our Trunks, future Trunks. Well, not future Trunks, but another future Trunks. It's very complicated. There's like 5 timelines.
As Cell defeated and absorbed the androids, he evolved, not only getting stronger, but changing his personality and developing a lust for battle.
He became less creepy bug serial killer and more, well, Saiyan. After exploiting that very Saiyan arrogance and warrior's
Put
pride,
that
Cell
chin on
finally
that pole.
Also, God, another time where Vegeta fucked up so badly because of his pride.
He's a jobber. He can't help
Vegeta,
it.
honestly, Vegeta doing that is like quite funny.
It's
I'm
so
here for it.
funny.
I think that Vegeta's real calling is a car salesman because man, he can sell anything.
All he's gotta
His
do is
entire I'm not actually going to talk about future events for anybody that wants to watch the anime. Vegeta gets better at selling. It's incredible. His whole character arc is selling more.
just gotta know when he points at himself with his thumb, he's fucking dead.
became perfect.
And easily dominated Trunks and Vegeta, the latter of whom had decades of battle experience under his belt.
Perfect Cell's power was off the charts. He could threaten the whole Earth just by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha, he was even capable of destroying our entire solar system.
While the vast majority of our solar system's mass is located in
hold
the
on.
sun,
That
Oh, Matt is muted. I think
yeah,
is
I
what I'm
was-
saying.
Yeah, a couple people here and there are muted.
yeah, people
Yeah.
mute themselves.
We don't want to have our gross noises being played.
You want me
Yeah,
eating a
being
burger into the
respectful of
mic?
the
I power
death
slid to my
battle.
computer.
You have to make Emily, make them pay extra for that. Come on. You're worth more than that.
Also, did that
Perfect.
translation
and
say
easily
chi?
dominated Trunks and Vegeta, the latter of whom had decades of battle experience under his belt.
Perfect Cell's power was off the charts. He could threaten the whole Earth just by powering up. With a full power Kamehameha,
Fascinating.
he was even capable of destroying
I've
our
seen
entire
Ki
solar
and
system.
What?
While the vast
Yeah,
majority of our
Ki.
solar system's mass
Yeah,
is located in
it's-
the sun, this still
Oh,
means
for
that Cell's
sure.
Ki wave would have to reach 2.8 billion miles to eradicate every planet.
But Wiz,
Phonies
maybe he
is
was
fake.
just
Don't worry about it.
exaggerating.
Not likely. Cell's claim has been backed up in multiple guidebooks and even demonstrated outright in the video games.
Cell's even stronger in the anime adaptation, considering the time Frieza blew up Namek. In the anime, the explosion was literally hundreds of light years wide and lit up the friggin' galaxy.
And Cell was far stronger than Frieza was at that point in time.
Hell, the Namekians could sense
Thanks,
him all the
anime.
way from a different galaxy and thought he might be a threat to the whole universe.
He's also incredibly fast, capable of blitzing even the strongest Z fighters at the time. Goku flew from Grand Kai's planet of heaven all the way to hell.
Let's be real
hundreds of
here.
Billions of light.
He didn't actually fight Hercule Satan. That would have been a much shorter saga if Satan got in the ring.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, Hercule would have cooked. My
Mhm, mhm.
goat would have got him.
It would have
Power
been
of
so
friendship.
fucked.
years in half a minute. And that was in his base form.
Yeah, that's cool, but how about the power to squeeze mini Cell Juniors out of your butt? What? Never heard of that key technique? Call it the Kegel.
Perfect Cell was entirely without peer and, no longer wedded to Giro's petty grudge,
Boomstick, what the
decided to
fuck,
prove it
man?
with her.
Bro, what's your
The
fucking
Cell
problem?
Games. And
Yeah!
Goku couldn't even beat him. What hope did anyone else have? Vegeta couldn't even handle a Cell Junior.
Their last hope was Goku's own son, Gohan.
After Cell arrogantly let him power up, Gohan unleashed his rage, pushed the bug monster to his absolute limits, and beat him. Wow, Cell, you really are related to Vegeta, aren't you?
In truth, Cell was a victim of his own success. The same
What is
Saiyan
this
genes
shit?
that made him
Genetic?
all powerful also
I mean, considering the Vegeta family line, their track record on Death Battle.
True.
sowed the seeds of his defeat.
He got so mad he even blew himself up. Maybe he does have some
Cell
chops.
makes such good fucking faces.
That's so much
Yeah.
fun.
Cell's faces are very, very choice. That's true.
I mean, if he was annoying to draw, you might as well get every bit out of it you can.
Valid. So
Doing him
valid.
after all.
Even that wasn't enough to totally put him down, and he came back with the same Super Saiyan power-up that Gohan had just unlocked.
Super perfect Cell. Now with more lightning. In a battle for the ages, Cell put the entire weight of his biological programming against one lone Saiyan and went the distance.
But in the end, it still wasn't enough. No matter how brilliantly Dr. Giro copied the Z Fighters, he still couldn't quite figure out their knack for going
The father-son
beyond.
Kamehameha
What
is
can
one of the
be
sickest
destroyed
shots in
can
all of
always be
anime.
rebuilt.
Agreed.
It's very cute.
Oh
And
god,
cool.
Cell Max reference.
Cell
All it
Max,
takes
yeah,
to
Oh,
recreate
from the
fuck, I
movie.
forgot
the
about
fearsome
you.
warrior in the universe
How did you forget
is
about
one
Cell
single
Max?
cell.
He shows up in the movie with the people that make their own sound effects and visuals.
Yeah, that part's great. Cell Max is in the movie for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but also Piccolo gets very big again to fight him,
Yeah.
and he hasn't done that shit in forever.
Okay, but sometimes
Cell
the
Max
show.
a million?
So, hold on. So Max was in the movie for about 10 minutes, and for 10 minutes, he put belt to ass to every single person there, except for Gohan.
Correct.
Again.
Except for Gohan. Yeah, honestly,
Gohan got a blowout.
them just going, you know what,
suddenly-
fuck it. Cell v Gohan 2 is so sick. And then Gohan does his dad's move and Cell falls over. And, like,
mean-
perfect. No notes.
Exactly. Like some things are predictable, but in a good way. It's just like, yeah, we're here to see that happen.
I'm just mad as hell we didn't get perfect Cell Max. We got fucking imperfect Cell Max. Bullshit.
Well, yeah, they didn't have the androids. So, like,
They had one.
you know. They had
They got him
one.
halfway there.
They gotta leave material
Eh.
to reboot later.
I hope not.
Well, no, they're never bringing Cell back again because of the aforementioned spots.
He's a pain in the ass to draw. If they bring Cell back, he's going to, like, have a fucking,
He's gonna be
like a...
Smooth,
He's gotta have, like,
smooth
a
cell.
Dawn
Are you ready for
style...
smooth cell.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
about
we're
to
gonna
say
smooth Cell.
Field Cell.
You know those, like,
Field
those
Cell is
ads
just-
where they show, like, dish soap being used to clean off ducks? They're gonna hit Cell with that, and he's just gonna come back smooth.
They're gonna call Cell a peeled cell mitochondria because that's all that's left.
I mean,
Hey, real quick,
Cell
did you
is
know
a
Death Metal
powerhouse
launched
of
their own tabletop
mitochondria.
gaming channel?
Mhm.
It's called The Nightly Brew. We're doing
Anyways,
Dungeons and
I'll
Dragons, Blood
only
on the
allow
Clock Tower, and a bunch of
SpawnCon
other stuff.
if it's
I'd
like
love if you could check it
them
out.
doing the
We just finished
SpawnCon.
our campaign through the old school Tomb of Horrors, the most infamous dungeon in
Oh my
D&D history.
God.
Here's a clip. You quadruple in size and bump into multiple of the columns. There's no way you can fit in this room without touching columns. So you
Fucking Liam would play a wizard named Gungus.
begin
Good old
Tomb of Horrors
Gungus.
is like
my last
bullshit in ways
as
that modern game design
giant
does not allow.
balloon soot,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
drifts closer.
I appreciate free wizards as well.
Mhm.
When he gets just a couple feet away from the mouth,
There's like
soot disappears.
Oh shit!
there's like rooms
You were like, "Oh, this dungeon's terrible."
where there's 15
It's
things in the
most,
room,
like, everybody
and
dies.
all
The
of them
hardest
kill
thing.
you,
I was
and the
like,
answer is
"We've
to
got
like
this. These
poke
other
a
sessions
stick in a
are
gap
really
in the
this
wall 5
fucking
feet to the
room,
left of you.
Yep.
I am at my
Yep.
limit. I hate this with all of my being.
Also, yeah, correct, Chad. Also has the correct reaction.
Like a fucking balloon, like a fucking. She's giving paper and
Anyway, you all should show up
Time and
tomorrow
again,
to
the
watch
world
Baldur's
limits
Gate
other
3.
True.
Hell
With
yeah.
4 of the people here.
Critters were
Anyway,
directed
time to
by
find out
Evil
about the winner of this fight.
Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
And time and again, that same world and those same critters were saved by Sonic the Hedgehog.
I don't know that shit
No
for
matter
sure,
how
but,
many
like,
robotic
I know
bandits
that
the
shit in
good
my heart
doctor
for
threw at his
sure.
blue spiky nemesis, his schemes
I'd
were
agree with Sal
always six
because
spin jumps to the glowing weak spot away from getting
He's
crashed
just
and
perfect.
scrambled.
But it wouldn't be over easy for Eggman. If he couldn't defeat the Blue Blur, he would make his own Metal Sonic.
Well, 0 points on creativity for that name, but goddamn, he does look metal as hell.
They say
He does look so fucking cool.
imitation
Metal
is the
Sonic is
sincerest
a
form of
sick
flattery,
as fuck
so Eggman
design.
built metal
0
with more
notes.
than enough blast
See,
processing
they
to
made
match
Sonic
his-
smooth and it turned out great. Why can't we do it to Cell?
True.
That hates is so good.
Hey, it sucks. The fact that it goes off the page.
Yeah, no.
Why
Anyway,
do you think that
Proto-
you know everything that I'm gonna do, but that also means that I know everything you're gonna do. Strange, isn't it? Yeah, no,
Metal
that's
can zoom
Metal
around
Sonic's
at
fucking
massively
sick.
hypersonic speeds, fast enough to fly to nearby planets in seconds.
He's tougher than Eggman's standard equipment, some of which can survive black holes.
Metal can use all of Sonic's power-ups and even replicate his classic spin dash and light speed attack.
But he's got moves
Didn't
of
Metal
his own.
Sonic have
He can
like an
attack with
existential
energy blast,
crisis in the
fire a chest
IDW
laser,
comics?
surround him.
Oh,
That's
Briefly.
good, like, thing.
so I
He
watched...
briefly had a
Like
a
I saw a
time
panel
of
where he
like,
like stares at his hand and wishes he was a real boy.
No, because
That's
he was
pretty-
touching. He was putting his hands in super virus that Robotnik made that only works on organic things. So
right,
they had
and 'cause
this.
since it didn't work to him, like
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment of him realizing truly at the core of himself is that he is not Sonic.
Was that the zombie?
Yeah,
because
that's
he
literally
did
what I
genuinely
said.
believe he was Sonic. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was having
Oh.
an existential crisis. That is
Oh,
that is
damn.
true.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
he
I...
But
looked
he
at his hand and
decided to
wished he was
go
a
into
real
the
boy.
existential
That's what I
crisis.
said.
Yeah, he went into the existential crisis and came out worse. Which, like, we love that for him.
Yeah,
Which is the right way to have a crisis, honestly.
I did actually watch the preview for Metal Sonic when it came out. Yeah, they do definitely go into that.
In an
yeah.
electric aura or an impenetrable force
I
field.
I
By
hope they bring up
overloading
the
his
other
circuitry with
variants
energy,
of
Metal
Sonic,
can
because I
activate
think one of
the
them is very
maximum
cool.
overdrive,
And
quadrupling
they brought
his
up
acceleration
that
and
one
obliterating anything in his
the
path.
comics
At
too.
the risk of self-destructing.
You'd think all that'd be enough to turn the rodent into roadkill, but it only took one showdown on Stardust Speedway to send Metal to the scrap heap.
On paper, Metal should be able to outmatch Sonic in every way, and yet he doesn't. For some reason, Eggman wasn't able to capture that ineffable quality that makes Sonic the fastest thing alive. Metal's defeats at the hands of Sonic and his friends sharpened his AI into a seething hatred of his rival and a burning desire to prove himself superior.
Yeah, well, when you're getting your supersized red ass handed to you by Charmy B, you know something's gone horribly wrong.
Metal's
I'd do
defeats gave him an existential
Charlie
crisis.
mentioned.
If he was created to
Hey!
surpass Sonic,
Literally
and
said
couldn't even
existential
manage
crisis.
that, what was
That's
he?
what I'm talking
Why should he exist?
Never one to admit defeat, Eggman took Metal back to the drawing board and birthed him anew.
Hold
You-
on, that's one of my favorite panels. Just
Manage that. What was
see
he?
that one on the
Why
right.
should he
You
exist?
punch him in the
Never
face,
one
right?
to
Atta
admit
Went the
boy.
thumbs
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How dare that Sonic damage you? He wouldn't recognize a work of art if it punched him in the face. You did punch him in the face, right? Thumbs up.
Attaboy.
Attaboy!
Me supporting my friends.
Honestly, the fact that Eggman is just like, this is my son now. Perfect.
And took Metal back to the drawing board and birthed him anew. You,
This Neo Metal Sonic was, above all, far smarter.
especially after he copied Eggman's intelligence and took over his empire. And we mean
Oh
Hell
god,
yeah!
Metal, you fucked up, buddy. That was one person you should not have copied.
literally copied. If Metal started as Sonic's copycat, why not hunt all of his furry friends down and copy them too?
Neo Metal Sonic is equipped with scanners in his optic receptors that can copy a person's biodata, giving him the ability to recreate all of their abilities in seconds.
Like the Sonic Boom, Knuckles' Hammer Punch, Tails' magical swiveling asshole, and Big's ability to suck at fishing.
Metal isn't just learning their moves, he can replicate more esoteric powers like Silver Psychokinesis, manufacture Rouge's mechanical bat guards, or alter his very biology to copy Espio's chameleon invisibility. It's worth mentioning that biological data is a real scientific term and can refer to molecular structures like
Fucking edutainment ass animation.
Whoa, that's rock.
Well, that's from
Let's
Jurassic
go.
Park.
Is it?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park mentioned. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the DNA guy from Jurassic Park. It's the little like
Hell yeah.
tutorial about how they put the DNA together.
the genome sequence within a living organism's
I lost my
DNA.
fiance
Yeah,
is
his
a
copying
love
is so
Jurassic Park.
busted, it doesn't really matter that he's a robot made of metal. If you can do it, so can he. Probably helps that he can shapeshift and regenerate
Also,
his
yeah,
whole
they do
body
have a
from
moment where they're
puddle.
like,
Likely by
hey,
copying one
can't
of the
Blaze just
mightiest
go
beings
fight
on
him?
the
And they're like,
planet.
do you want Metal Sonic to be able to use the Soul Emeralds too?
Yeah.
Is that what you want right now? And everybody's just like, no. He's like, good, shut the fuck up. We're gonna have Sonic.
God of Destruction, Chaos.
Not the only chaos he's encountered.
By scanning the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog, he gained his ability to manipulate some of the most powerful artifacts in the universe.
Ultimate versus perfect.
You mean
I
chaos?
think
Good. I'm glad.
Oh, that makes me feel
Honestly,
awful.
I feel like he would use them
For sure.
just to draw his sentences even longer.
Emeralds?
Yes, the emeralds contain an infinite wellspring of mystical power and life energy. With them, Metal can perform Shadow's chaos control. He can teleport, warp, and distort space, boost his speed, and stop time. And with either the Chaos Emeralds or Master Emerald, he can transform into Super Neo Metal Sonic.
Completely invulnerable and completely golden, Super Neo Metal Sonic can move at faster than light speeds and has the power to move continents.
The emeralds are inconceivably powerful. They've been used to fuel Eggman's Death Egg, which could obliterate star systems.
On their own, they can even create and destroy whole universes.
Other super characters like Sonic have battled and defeated beings like the Time Eater, who could destroy multiple dimensions and timelines in seconds. At their peak, 3 super hedgehogs have even fought Solaris, who nearly consumed Sonic's entire multiverse.
Don't
So
show
Super Neo
06
Metal Sonic
Eggman
should
at me. Don't do that. Don't show that disgusting creature.
06 Eggman did have that moment where he got to adjust his glasses and they zoomed in on the Chaos
It was
Emeralds.
so
Though. That's the
cool.
one.
That moment was very cool.
That's very good.
He did become Sans Undertale.
He's just as powerful as any of them, though he's gotta be quick because all that power only lasts a short time.
The road to total domination was nearly at an end. After manipulating Sonic and friends and copying their abilities, Metal eventually combined their biodata with the mighty Egg Fleet and became Metal Overlord.
Complete with missiles, giant crystal projectiles, and the strength to match 3 supersonic heroes all by himself, Overlord is all-time final boss material.
And he knew it. His ego might as well have had its own health bar. Metal's drive to surpass his rival had morphed into the delusional belief that he was the original, and Sonic the loathsome copy.
A copy that Metal
Yeah, that's where the and he got worse comes in, I feel like.
had finally outclassed all the
Nice
heroes
try.
Metal had
I
gathered
was
had to team
fake
up to
me.
take
I
him
was the
down.
real
He may
me
have
who
stolen her
bequeathed
abilities,
thee.
but Metal never possessed the thing that made the Sonic heroes successful: their friendship and teamwork.
Aw, how cute! Gag. Probably should have added some of those goddamn rails to the final boss fight, because it is impossible to land on those things. Ahem. After getting trashed again, Eggman reprogrammed Metal to purge any bits of rebelliousness from his code.
Metal returned to being the Eggman Army's chief enforcer, always proving invaluable as the Bad Doctor's greatest creation, now completely
Yeah!
Yeah!
Eggman's children.
Birthday. His beautiful son and daughter.
His lovely children.
obedient once again.
I don't know, Wiz. Who knows what's really going on behind those glowing red eyes? Maybe Metal is more cunning than he lets on, and is only biding his time until he can take over again.
Maybe the most powerful thing that Metal copied was the ability to lie.
Jesus.
That's
Hey,
so
I'm Chad, the
extra.
voice of Boomstick.
That's pretty metal.
And if you don't believe me, but what about now? That's what I thought. Look, the
That
matchup is
feels
about
weird.
to begin, and we can't wait.
What, seeing the
Yeah, you
boomstick
can't
voice
do that.
come out of a real
Yeah.
ass human being?
Yeah.
Not okay.
For you to see it.
There's,
But
like,
first, I
some
want to tell you about a
characters
brand new
that
thing coming to the
sounds
Death Battle store,
so
and it's
weird
something you guys have
when
been
they
asking for.
voice the
Matchup
real.
pitches. It's a way to meet with me and Ben, the creators of Death Battle, and pitch us a matchup that you've been wanting to see. Any matchup, any way you like. We'd love to hear from you. This was originally a Kickstarter
Final.
award, but due to
Ryu
popular demand,
versus
we wanted to keep it
Soul. We've all
going. A
been
lot of
waiting
episodes
for
of Death Battle
this.
that are currently being
Everyone
worked
online
on are because of a pitch.
wants to see Ryu die.
These already sold out, by the way.
Oh, not surprising.
They sold, not
Yeah,
only
that
did they
makes
already
sense.
sell out, they sold out like hours after they got put up.
Hell yeah.
So we want to
I'm
give
on
each
the
pitch the
Investor
time it
Social
needs,
Analysis.
so quantity is limited, so you better act quick. Death Battle pitches are available right now on Death Battle.
No, they're
Alright.
not.
Yeah, no, they're not. Hold on. I'm gonna do the prediction.
The weirdest time I've seen someone like do a voice was Steve Blum, you know, the guy that does like a whole bunch of video game voices. He does Gilmon from Digimon Free, who has a very high
Oh,
pitched
yeah.
voice.
.gg. That's our website.
I'm
It's
just
like,
like-
a Patreon mixed with some other stuff. And if you're a
What?
website member, you get discounts on all of our
Yeah,
merch,
just hear him
including the
doing
pitch
all
calls.
sorts of voices in the
While you're there, make sure you check out the Death Battle Retro team. The shirt we
Yeah,
made
it's-
like
it's
over a decade
adorable,
ago.
but
The
also,
first Death
like,
Battle
this
shirt.
is so
It's
cute.
very cute, but
Recreated it.
also how
We
you
got a much
doing that?
nicer shirt. So check that out while you're there. Anyway, let's get to the fight. I know you want to see it, and Boomstick wants to see one of these copycats get copycapped. So here we go. And remember, deathbattle.gg. We want to hear your pitches. Thanks.
Does his voice like
All
die
right, to the
after
combat-
doing Boomstick all the time?
That's a great question. I mean, he's been doing it. Grant, if you go back and watch like very old episodes, you'll see that he's actually gotten deeper.
Oh,
in
good for him.
the modern episodes. But yeah, he's been doing this for a long ass time.
Are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, so I'm gonna pause and let the prediction continue. Instead for 2 minutes instead of 1. Emily, how you
So-
feeling about this?
Metal Sonic's gonna fucking sweep. The Chaos Emeralds are insurmountable for DBZ characters. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, but you have to remember, he's
Yeah.
perfect. You
True.
So is Metal Sonic.
that's
and
not
one
true.
of
He's a
them
fuck
is
up like
my-
you wouldn't believe.
No, he's perfect.
Right.
He is the ultimate life form. Or at
Yeah,
the very
Cell
least,
is the
he can
ultimate life
copy
form.
them.
You're correct.
Yeah,
The
like
Metal
moment
Sonic
that
isn't a
Metal
life form.
copies, the moment that Metal Sonic copies Cell's bio data and hits him with the fucking Kamehameha, he's dead.
like that's the big thing that like I also think it's Metal Sonic because like they said he could just like look at someone and do that, and
Yeah.
like I don't think there's a compelling reason that there's anything that Cell can do in any capacity that doesn't fall under that umbrella, and then also the Chaos Emeralds after that like are still there.
Yeah.
But he is perfect.
I dumped
He
all
is
of my channel
perfect,
points
though.
into this. If I lose, I'm dead. I bet it all. Co-buddy, I bet it all.
Oh wait, was there already betting? Did I miss the betting?
You did miss
my
the betting,
channel
I'm
points?
sorry.
Tragic. Oh shit, we got 3 for this one.
Salutations, Dr.
shit.
Robotic.
It's looking good.
Your reputation precedes
Holy shit! I get to watch a Devil Artist
Bring
where
me
Cell
your
actually
strongest
fights.
fighter
Holy shit!
or face. Then prepare to kneel before your master. Perfect.
He said it.
Also, yeah, both characters are voiced by Devil Artemis.
Yeah, this is Devil Artemis v Devil Artemis.
Hey, good on him.
Oh shit, wobble
The
combo!
multiform technique is so funny because it requires you to divide your power. You are guaranteeing that each copy is weaker. Fuck yes. That's what I want him to copy, earnestly. I don't think he's gonna.
Tell me.
But I'm glad he
does
used
a
it.
machine like yourself ever experience fear?
He did the button that makes you want to die in BBSC.
Oh, that was. Oh no, he made a Vegeta reference. Oh,
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh Jesus, we're going.
I
to
can't believe
Overlord
that
this
Form
quick?
2 is Metal Overlord. That's very funny.
I think we're going
It does mean that Cell gets to fight something bigger that gets the job against him for a minute, I guess. Okay, yeah. Cell beats Metal Overlord. That makes sense.
Fool, you're dealing with the ultimate life form.
God, that was
Damn!
That was sick.
That was a good fucking
cool.
shot.
Chaos. Done.
Oh no. Yeah, there we go.
Life form data successfully copied.
There. You looked at him good. It's over. You looked at him good enough.
It's fucking over.
It'll take more than that to kill me, puppet!
Professional puppet. 16 years.
I know. Now I
This is a
know
joke only
everything about
for like 2 to 3 people.
Oh my god, I played this!
Oh shit, he did the fucking pose!
He hit Frieza into cell pose. That was nuts.
That was so good.
No!
Oh no, yeah! Baby fight! Send your children to war!
Don't do that to him!
No,
Don't
no.
you dare.
Hitting him with a fucking tri-beam is so good. Fuck yeah, put him back in the Cell games.
I do really just don't you dare. Don't you do it. If you ever wanted to see
I did! I wanted to see exactly that!
Have like Metal Goku behind him doing the father-son thing, please.
Oh no, it's Eggman.
all of them. And so am I.
I'll never lose to a machine like
Oh fuck.
God
He's
damn
playing
it!
what I made of. He's smoked. Get the fuck out of here. It's over.
I'll crush you.
Yeah! That's the thing!
That one.
So,
Smoked.
now Metal's got
Okay.
I get that reference.
One thing I really like, the moment that Metal copies his abilities, he immediately goes, I just need to hit you right here with Cell's own fucking pose. The moment, like, again, the moment where Cell's pointing at his head is the moment that Cell's going, this is where my weakness is. Metal copies him and then 1 second later goes, hey, bitch.
Yeah,
This is where your
Fantastic.
weakness is.
Yeah.
It did such a good job of escalation where you see
Yeah.
you see Neo kind of getting his ass whipped for most of the fight until he goes Super Neo.
No, yeah, this is like
Honestly, yeah.
this is like the fighting game download complete thing, but like literal.
Literal download.
Where there's
Yeah,
like a moment in a
actually-
fighting game match
actually.
where like it's a match until one player like figures it out, and then it goes from like 1-1 to a 6-1 grand finals reset. Like we got to see that moment, but like literal and in real time, and that was like
For smiling why I called Metal using the Kamehameha before the fight. I mean, he's gonna fucking copy Cell. This is like
Yeah.
this is absolutely guaranteed. The other possible thing was if they went somehow Cell can copy Metal Sonic, and they did like a chaos control standoff to do like Quicksilver v Witch Time, but like they didn't set up that he could fucking do that. All of Cell's copying and observation takes that bitch months. Metal can
you gotta
do that
win
on
first.
site.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Would
mean,
Cell be even more offended because, like, you know, androids and, like, he was really upset about losing to a robot, basically.
Well, because he eats them.
Yeah. And then this robot ate him.
true.
No, he didn't even eat him. He just smoked his ass.
He just blew him the fuck up.
That
And
was,
yeah,
oh,
the-
man,
the-
having Metal go, I crush you, I'll crush you, made, oh, it was so good. I get that reference.
It's so fucking
so
good.
good.
That's his
I think I'm
fucking
gonna
line.
rewatch that the whole bit.
I was listening for the. Okay, I will actually say I think I was spoiled a little bit on the soundtrack for this, because YouTube recommended me Game Metal playing What I'm Made Of, and I'm like, that bitch made it for Death Battle. I was sitting in the back like, that's
funny.
exactly what fucking happened here. I'll bet that motherfucker made it for Death Battle, and sure enough, in the end here.
Oh no!
What I'm made of over the fucking finishing move.
Nah,
Which, like,
nah,
I'll
this
be
was,
honest with you.
Werewolf, solely.
Oh, it
They
was?
just-
Okay.
They just sampled.
It just so happened to be
Yeah.
at the same time. Okay. The thing for
it's
me,
'cause the algorithm was affected. So many people
algorithm
were looking
was
it up after this
moved.
episode. The algorithm like, oh, everyone wants to watch this.
True. I
Yeah.
think. Hold on, I'm actually curious. 1.4 million so far, day 2. Yeah. That
The
checks
moment
out.
that Cell did the Makan Kosopo and just fucking shot Metal in the head, I was like, great. That's all I wanted out of this.
Metal hitting the
Hit him with the
Shinkoku.
hit him with the fucking special beam cannon. I don't give a shit if he loses. He should. That's
Like-
not why I'm here.
The moment Tri-Beam made an appearance, you like Cell, you know Cell is smoked if he can like
Yeah.
style on him like that.
He's so fucking nettled.
Literally hit. Don't you dare. That was just.
Don't you dare.
Don't you
I am
fucking do
not
it.
just. What was his line at the end while I was fucking popping off over something? Was like, I'm not just one of the world's
hold
greatest
on.
fighters,
Yeah, I
I'm
can go
all of
back.
them. And then Metal immediately, if you're all of them, so am I. That shit, cinema.
If you are all of them, then so am I.
I'll never lose to a machine.
It was, yeah, just immediately before this.
I'll
But-
never lose to a machine like you, guy who lost.
Die,
Yeah.
lost. Yeah, also, God, hold on. See if I can't find it easily. Yeah, here it is.
Fool, you're dealing with the ultimate
God.
life form.
God, this shot
Yeah.
rules.
It's
Was
so
that
sick.
all almost? I think was that every single form of his in that fire? Because
I think so, yeah.
Where was Cell Maximum, though?
Well,
I think you can go frame by frame. Yeah. Yep.
Look at the squiggly
Weird
eye.
little bug man. Love the little squiggly bug man.
There's two. And there's him.
There's
That's
Wakamoto himself.
that's
It's
such a
delightful.
cool fucking. I love that.
Devil Artemis absolutely went fucking ham on this one.
Well, yeah, this is his
Yeah,
baby
no,
boy.
100%.
This
Yeah.
is his man.
You can tell that he had a lot of fun doing this.
Absolutely.
Also, yeah, when fucking Super Neo did the head point, God.
The head point was the sickest shit in the world.
You.
Thank you.
hit the Frieza pose into the fucking cell pose. That was
Yeah,
nice.
that's actually true. I didn't
Powers of the
even notice the
Chaos Emeralds
Frieza pose
and the
because that's
Z-Fighters.
kind of just Metal's pose. Like, he's kind of just doing his own shit because let's not forget, this bitch copied DBZ as well. Like, let's not pretend that Supersonic was not directly rip-off. So, like, this is perfect. This is a copy of a copy fighting a guy who copies, and he copies the guy who copies. It's perfect.
That world's
This
fucked.
picture's about to
Our
get
bad.
jammed.
Cell may have been one of the greatest threats in Dragon Ball Z, but Eggman's greatest creation ultimately proved too much for him. Let's break this down into 4 categories: strength, speed, abilities, and adaptation.
First up, who was the strongest? Well, it's no surprise that any version of Cell
Like, the
was gonna
problem
be
is
way
Metal
more
Sonic
powerful
got-
than base metal.
25 years of power creep, and Cell was too hard to draw.
Yeah, that's
Honestly,
the reality.
I
of
do
it,
love
yeah.
that their immediate comparison is here's two Saiyans trying to beat the shit out of Perfect Cell versus Metal Sonic getting binked by a fucking little guy.
Or Neo, even just using the manga, blowing up a solar system is far beyond the level of power output Metal can match.
Without his stronger forms. With them, the power gap entirely reversed. Not only could Metal match Cell's solar system busting or scaling from Frieza, but he could surpass it with the universe-destroying power of the Emeralds.
But hang on, Wiz. Those Namekians said that Cell was strong enough to threaten a universe on his own.
They did, but they didn't specify how, and there's nothing suggesting he could destroy it in one go, especially since it's only brought up theoretically and without any time frame.
Even being generous and assuming he could just blow it up, final bosses like Time Eater and Solaris can destroy the wider multiverse.
Stop
Super
showing
Neo
me
Metal can
06
scale them.
Eggman!
Metal Sonic
Nope,
takes
you have to
the
look
edge
at him.
in strength.
And
Keep
with
showing
Sonic
them.
characters
Honestly,
being known for their speed,
As
you
soon
might
as
think
they
that was
described Metal Sonic as the ultimate final boss, I knew that he was gonna win.
I knew
Easy
that
win
shit
for
before I walked in the room, but I still wanted to see it because, again,
Yeah.
I come to Death Battle to see my favorite characters do cool shit. That's it.
So true.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah,
Wow, you get to see your favorite characters on Death Battle. Must be nice.
God move.
Hey man, maybe play a game that has more than like 100 fans sometimes.
Damn! Damn!
How
Yeah.
dare you say something
Matt, you gotta kill her.
so
Matt, you
controversial
have
and
to kill
so
her.
true?
Matt, you have
Listen,
to kill
I'm
her.
saying that there are not exactly a glut of Cliff players in the world begging for him to be on Death Battle.
Thank God. Then maybe anyone would know what that character did, and I wouldn't win as much.
Yeah, I going to what Emily said, I did have a few kind of apprehensions and some stakes into who actually won this, because like while normally I don't give a shit, because like I'm a normal human being who doesn't get mad on the internet.
Fake?
I do care a bit about consistency, and considering where they put Eggman and by extension Metal in, Eggman versus Bowser, it would have been really fucking weird if Metal lost this.
Yeah.
But we don't live in that timeline, so.
At his max speed in his super form, he should be comparable to entities like the Time Eater, who in Shadow Generations can destroy entire universes in seconds. By using the radius of the observable universe, we can estimate the Time Eater's destructive wave traveled at about 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Certainly impressive.
I tell the
Compare
death-
that to Goku's flight
Just
within
give
a
it
minute.
to him at that point, dude.
I tell the Death Battle writers that they're allowed to power scale somebody, but they can't use that one image of the universe with a line across, and they just start vibrating in their fucking chair.
God, you can't do that to them. That's like
Please.
saying you can't
They
scale
don't.
Dragon Ball characters to the fucking Goku Beerus Punch Clash. How dare
Yeah,
you?
it's so true. That's what they do every single. Actually, we didn't see it for this one. I
Yeah,
guess
because
you know,
Cell didn't live in the
that's wrong.
Super.
Well, Shimachi
Well,
Suisei
actually,
being in
not here.
Fortnite means that she is power scalable to Goku.
It's true.
Shortly after the Cell games, which covered roughly a universe in distance at approximately 180 quadrillion times faster than light.
Hey, just like Time Eater. The difference, though, was that Goku was in his base form, way slower than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan or Super Perfect Cell.
Factoring in Super Saiyan multipliers, Super Perfect Cell can move upwards of 100 times faster than that, and so 100 times faster than Metal Sonic. Somehow, Cell takes the edge in speed. You know, the thing Metal was
What?
designed for.
I was gonna say, this feels so wrong.
That's so fucking weird to me.
That's crazy.
I guess you got instant transmission, which, like, yeah, that bitch is anywhere, but also that can't be right.
Like
So,
that's
that
kind of the
can't
whole
be
bitch
correct.
with power scaling, right?
He is quite confident in his speed, you know,
True.
though.
Yeah, that's the whole bitch about power scaling, is that sometimes, things are very funny, like how Killua, the character, most known for like, one of his most known things is his speed, is one of the slowest characters shown in Season 10 of Death Battle.
That's crazy to me. Power scalers, just like the fact that for power scaling speed, the author has to forget about the distance between two places once.
Yeah.
Like it's like when you get to Westeros and you spend like an entire season getting to the capital, and then in later seasons, just the dragon is here now. Like, no, you forgot about something, bud. You fucked up at some point.
I
You
feel like
messed up
that
your
one's
power
a bit-
scaling.
I mean, it's
I
the
think
same.
it's a little bit different because yeah, let's not get into Game of Thrones actually.
You know what? That's fair. I want to power scale Ned Stark, the guy who fucking dies.
Hold
Whoa,
on.
Emily, spoilers for a show that came out. I just started watching it like last month.
Versus
Oh.
To be
My
clear,
bad.
I'm past the he dies part, and also it's been out for a
Oh,
decade.
okay,
People have had time.
Ned Stark.
I know how it ends. I'm bracing myself perpetually for a show to get bad, and I don't know how to cope with it.
Are you opening up Ned Stark on the
I
Death
sure
Battle or the
am.
power scaling wiki?
He is 9B.
Is there a fucking
9B?
power
Is
scaler?
there a power scaling wiki?
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
were you not
Power
aware of this?
scalers need to
It's
go outside.
the power scaling wiki is like massive and well documented.
Yeah.
Not even like
The
power
Versus
scale-
Battles fandom wiki has like the funniest page that I've ever seen, and it is like 9D to like Turbo Quantum Universal can destroy everything going forward and back in every universe forever.
Oh my god, they got everybody.
Oh yeah, they got everybody in here.
I'm putting myself
it's like
on.
a thing that exists online, which means there's a wiki of it. Which means there's
Mhm.
2 wikis of it, a good one and a fandom wiki.
It's so
That's true.
true.
You need to
Wasn't
be careful.
expecting
If you're
that.
not
Let's see if any of
careful,
their
you'll eventually
abilities
start
could
power
tip the
scaling.
scales.
They shared many of the
I've
same
already
powers,
started, you
like
can't stop
telekinesis,
me.
force fields, and energy projectiles. Of note, though, Cell's regeneration was clearly superior, able to fully heal from a single cluster of microscopic cells.
On top of that, Cell's Saiyan genes would let him grow in power every time he almost died, and his Cell Juniors gave him the numbers advantage.
And considering Super Neo Metal had a time limit, Cell would have a big advantage in a battle of attrition.
But with Chaos Control, that became a lot tougher.
Cell and his juniors had no way to deal with Metal
love
boosting
that
his speed
shot.
or stopping
The
time,
perfect
something
chaos
that countered
control
Cell's
move.
speed advantage and left him open. And with Silver's psychokinesis, or the Emerald spatial distortion, Metal could seriously impair Cell's healing.
So it helped that Cell could fall back on his martial arts abilities in a pinch.
Despite effectively being a newborn, Cell's genetic instincts allowed him to best Earth's most skilled warriors back to back to back.
Metal may have copied Eggman's brains, but he definitely isn't as good of a fighter. The Sonic heroes haven't trained like the Z fighters, and Metal's been beaten by all of them a bunch of times. So all that in mind, abilities is roughly a wash.
Which leaves us with the one thing they're both known for, their capability to evolve and become more powerful in response to their opponents, aka their adaptation.
Which,
And frankly, that's
Well,
where
yeah.
this back and forth completely
It's a
breaks.
wash, yeah.
Because at the end of the day, Metal can copy Cell, but Cell can't absorb Metal.
Cell's ability to physically absorb an opponent is primarily viable against foes he can match or overpower.
Even if he took Metal by surprise, he can't absorb fully inorganic robots.
yeah, he got stopped by
Yeah,
fucking 16.
he got stopped by fucking 16. Like, for just on as an example of like how his fucking copying can't keep up. This guy's famous moment is blowing himself up and dying, and he could not
True.
get absorbed.
So
That's like
true.
Android 16.
Cell was only able to absorb Android
Don't
17
talk
and
shit
18
about my
because
boy
they were
Android
primarily
16.
organic.
They're
I
actually
love
more
him,
like
but it's
cyborgs
true,
and are
that's
only
his
called
favorite-
androids in
that's
the English
moments.
translation.
It is his
Metal, on the other
iconic
hand, can
technique
copy a
so much
target-
so that it's his level 3.
I must razz every single character that is not actively taking part in the fight. I have no other option.
its biodata through only a few seconds of direct eyesight, something he could easily accomplish during a time stop.
And using it on Cell means he wouldn't just get Cell's powers, but the powers of all of the Z Warriors too.
Remember, Metal's copying
like the
applies
clip.
to abilities that fundamentally affect his own biology, like Espio's invincibility or Chaos's liquid body. Nothing Cell has would be off limits, especially given all of Cell's powers
That's
were
exactly what
genetically
I said.
encoded in the first place. Quite literally, biodata.
Cell's Saiyan power-ups? Copied. Cell's regeneration? Copied. Cell's key techniques? Believe it or not, copied.
Chaos Emeralds are described as being able to produce life energy, similar to Ki. So there's a precedent for him being able to replicate Cell's power set. And at this point, there's nothing stopping Metal from, say, stopping time and using a Kamehameha to vaporize him at a cellular level. Just like Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z fighters know how to do, but that's not gonna help him, cause Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do. Strange, isn't it?
God damn it!
Yeah!
Also, this
Wait, one
fucking
more time.
image of Cell in the back.
I
was staring, I was watching, I was not listening.
Oh yeah,
The lights
hold
were on,
go
no one
back,
was
like,
home. What just
20
happened?
seconds. Just listen.
Level. Just like
okay.
Gohan did.
Cell might be able to do anything the Z fighters know how to do, but that's not gonna help him, cause Metal can do anything Cell knows how to do. Strange, isn't it?
Cell just doesn't have any options to
Yeah.
retaliate that Metal wouldn't also possess,
They
including
did the
any of his
thing.
previous advantages.
Yeah.
Metal's copy ability is just that overpowered.
Oh, I guess now I get why they called it Sonic CD.
Why's that?
Cell died. Wiz,
Got him.
You
Got
get
him.
it? CD? Wiz? Where's-
Honestly, yeah, here's the thing. Metal Sonic is essentially a Super Saiyan Taskmaster.
Yeah, a little
Which,
bit.
like... Yeah, how the fuck you gonna deal with that, dog? That's a lot.
See, when you said Taskmaster, I thought like Alex Thorne.
Alex Horn? Little Alex Horn? Yeah.
Little
no,
Alex Horn, yeah. I'm like, Metal.
It's
w-
Little Alex Horn!
now I see what you mean. You mean like Taskmaster from like Marvel
Taskmaster,
comics.
the
From Marvel
not
3, yeah.
Not like all the information you need is written on the task.
Hell yeah.
All the
But I
information
feel
you
like-
need is written on your opponent's fighting style.
I feel like the Taskmaster would win just because of rules that the enemy has to follow because it's in the task.
They
Yeah,
didn't read
they
that. They
would-
did not read the entirety of the task. Yeah. No, I can't wait
Taskmaster
for
would
when
give
Death
themselves
Battle.
5 points and give the
Yeah,
other
true.
person 1 point, making them the victor.
Correct. See, here's the thing, though. The moment that we get to like season 47 of Death Battle, and they're really running out of options, and we're doing Taskmaster v Riddler or something, you're all gonna be sorry. We're gonna remember this conversation when
Hell
we're in our
yeah.
fucking brain tubes being scanned to the cloud, and we're gonna be like, "You remember Metal v Cell? We talked about this."
Anyway, the next
Emily is
time...
the Greg Davies to Smite's little Alex Horn. We have literally discussed this exact thing before.
I hope I get an uploading my brain to the cloud tube next to you guys.
Get me the
It's
fuck
so
away
fucked
from
up.
you.
Yeah.
Put me in the other computer. Fuck.
I need to know
Like-
what's next.
Legitimately, the fact that Alex Horn is like not. Sorry, I'm quickly gonna let us see who the next time is before I do anything else.
It's not loading. It's not loading.
What?
We're not gonna see the
Tell
next
ya.
time.
I haven't hit play yet.
I thought you did. I'm suffering.
Right back. Next time on
Who's
Death
next
Battle.
time? What?
Oh.
Okay.
I
Subscribe.
Oh my
and join us
god,
a member.
really?
So, like many
Yeah,
things...
Why was
going-
that bitch on the island if he had an episode cooking?
Because... So, here's the thing. Much like many things
okay.
wrong in the world, we can blame Twitter for this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, perfect.
Well, where's the thing?
No, he's not.
He's in a previous
You
episode.
said, "Here's the thing." I don't see the thing.
Oh,
What the fuck
shut
are we
the
doing?
fuck up. So back when the Reze movie came out,
Yeah.
a random artist on Twitter drew an art of Bakugo fighting Reze. And Twitter was set on fire by this.
Because they're both exploding guys, got it.
Yeah.
Because people don't like Bakugo, and because Reze was...
Why?
You know why.
What do
you mean why?
People don't like bully characters.
And
He
because...
grows out of that shit. Did they stop watching? What
Yes.
the fuck is wrong with you?
I know they did. It's surprising.
They saw a bully character with fuck that and decided that that's all it was gonna be.
But
Welcome
yeah,
to the internet.
because people don't like Bakugo.
Yeah,
and
me when I'm in
Reze
a
was the
failing
hottest
reading
shit.
comprehension competition and my opponent is the entire fucking population of Twitter.
People made so much fucking content of this matchup, specifically fucking Bakugo losing to Reze a lot, which ironically is not what's probably gonna happen in the actual
That's
episode,
not
but-
gonna happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. One World has superpowers.
But yeah, from what I understand, like, as soon as this concept set Twitter on fire, they greenlit the episode. Is basically what
Yeah,
happened.
that makes sense. I'm gonna level with you, like, earnestly and honestly. I'm assuming, because they are canon, that they're counting the movies, which means if they're
Yes.
going at maximum power, they might just give this bitch one for all. And he doesn't even need that to win. He could win without it, and they still might do it.
I mean,
But
they
that
act-
doesn't matter. Because the one thing we do get is a sick remix of Bombing King. And that is exactly what I'm here for.
Well, hold on, but isn't Rize literally the demon or whatever
No.
manifest like the human
No.
fear of bombs?
No.
What the fuck is she?
No,
She's
she
a
is.
hybrid.
She's a human. Yeah, she is a human who's hybridized with the power of the
Correct,
Bomb
you
Devil.
have
She's
also-
not actually the Bomb Devil.
Correct. Congrats, bro. You have also fallen for Twitter misinformation.
Yeah, sorry. She is not actually the Bomb Devil.
Oh well, then this Bakugo fucking slams.
Yeah,
What are we
here's
talking
the
about?
thing.
Yeah, no, this.
Where
even
is
if
he?
She. What?
You keep saying, "Here's the thing."
Oh.
I don't see the thing.
I'm gonna kick you from this group, Dio.
I'm gonna put the thing in the chat so
Surprised it
Sprout
hasn't
shuts
happened
the fuck
earlier.
up.
It already has.
Hold on. One sec.
But yeah,
I'm posting it. Spoilered. There you go. There's the thing for you. Okay, now.
Honestly, this is better than what I expected. Honest to God, I've never seen this movie.
You should watch the thing.
I think that's my plan.
Even if she were the Bomb Devil, and don't get me wrong, Bomb Devil would be very strong. Like the base level of human that they are is so different. One is cape shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or at the very least inspired by cape shit. And the other one is a world where people have to bleed. Like required by the plot.
The one thing, because they did a cast on this matchup like days after the Twitter trend hit.
Of course.
Yeah.
And from what I understand, it's like the most viewed Death Battle cast of all time.
Oh god.
What I know happened, because I haven't watched it, but I heard through the grapevine, is Liam, one of the Death Battle's crew members, originally started the cast by repping Reze and going down like everything she could do, all that, repeating a lot of what like Twitter said about Reze that was wrong, because they don't have reading comprehension. And then when it came to the person who was supposed to represent Bakugo, Liam went, oh wait, that's right, I'm repping Bakugo! And then just went down all the reasons why all the shit about Reze was wrong and why Bakugo wins. It was a very funny fucking moment.
That's funny.
But yeah, this is probably the only matchup that genuinely exists because of Twitter. Like, that Death Battle has actually done.
Thanks, Twitter.
Don't thank those animals.
True.
Real sarcastic.
But yeah, I don't have much to say about this. I don't, like... I'm not vitriolic.
I think it's going to be a very sick fight to watch.
Probably.
It's also going to be incomprehensible visually.
Yeah. That is kind of part of my problem with this episode. Like, in terms of, like, fight dynamics. Is when you get down to it is ultimately just two characters lobbing shit at each other. Like the same thing.
Yeah, but they're so good at lobbing shit at each other.
True, at least Bakugo can make tornadoes out of his explosions.
Howitzer Impact is maybe one of the sickest super moves in anime in like recent history. I'm not gonna lie to you, that shit whips.
Yeah,
like it's me, Emily. Until they put the crawler into Death Battle, this is going to be the single best My Hero Academia fight you could get. Fuck Izuku Midoriya. He's absolutely the crawler. My bad. Izuku Midoriya is, and I will hold this up, the weakest part of My Hero Academia because he has to be a positive force of social change in his world. Bakugo doesn't have to worry about that shit, so he just gets to do stuff. He just gets to be the fucking fight boy going out and like having absolutely unhinged episodes in the middle of the fucking battlefield. Meanwhile, Koichi Himawari is God's perfect idiot, and the moment they put him in a fight, I will pop off. They're not gonna until the end of Vigilantes when people realize what the fuck is going on. But
unironically, if you haven't seen the scene of like Bakugo chasing down All for One, they're
gonna power scale that shit. The moment that the power scaling is happening for Bakugo in this is going to be the moment that like a couple of explosions happen and then the rain stops and then he is gone. Like not like moving, gone. That bitch disappears between frames.
But yeah, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of this matchup in particular. Like, I think, granted, I think it's probably closer to like Bakugo's best because like Bakugo has kind of a really weird and off-putting spread. But I think Reize kind of had a lot better than Bakugo. But I don't know. That'd probably be a good episode.
Matchup wise, no, I agree. Like, this is a wash in terms of power scaling, but in terms of like actual fight choreography, if you haven't seen the Reize arc movie,
oh yeah,
Reize's got some fucking fight choreography to her. This is gonna kick ass.
Oh yeah, I saw it twice. Like,
yeah,
like the matchup we watched today was like a fucking wash, but it was still sick.
This is why we're here.
I was just surprised about the matchup because I didn't know it was popular. So I was like, is this a popular matchup? Then everybody comes in with the Twitter.
Yeah, like, it's one of those things where, like, it's not popular in the community, but, like, it's going to get views.
And that's valid. Like, go for it if they want to do it.
It's not going to
They can
be
do it
popular in the community. I'm putting up the quotation marks. You can hear them. It's not going to be popular in the community that doesn't shut the fuck up. For everybody that just sits there and watches Death Battle and enjoys the pretty colors, hi, what's up?
It's me.
It's going to
like
be fucking peak. I love that.
Yeah, we have bingos.
Anyway. Yeah. Stick around for when we get fucking Kane versus Am. Or whatever they want to do next.
You can't. You can't get I have no mouth and I must scream and like get a monetized YouTube video out of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So yeah,
it's gonna be
moral
anyone.
animated or no?
It's gonna be whatchamacallit? It's gonna be Kane versus TV time.
I'd watch the shit out of that.
It's gonna be a Kane versus Kane from Raisin Cane's, like the chicken restaurant.
Oh shit!
Like the dog?
No, it's gonna be Kane versus one of the characters from fucking Reboot. Do you remember that show?
God, yes.
Yeah, of course I remember Reboot.
You don't?
How could I forget?
Oh
Reboot?
god,
never watched
actually,
it.
I have to tell you all an incident that happened to me that has me immediately have to go to sleep for 1,000
I
years.
think I remember you talking about this.
I posted about it in Ty's
Yeah.
Discord as it happened like 2 hours ago. As I'm leaving work, like as I'm doing my grocery shopping, there's some kids like running around. They're like, I don't know, early teens or something like that, but it's two boys. I'm walking out. I'm in scrubs, right? Like black scrubs with a black winter coat on. I'm like 6'3". So this kid catches me out of the corner of his eye, double takes and goes, Slender Man? And I had to leave. I have to go to sleep. I have to immediately go to sleep for 1,000 years.
I can't believe my friends were Slender Man.
I got fucking annihilated by a child.
Good old Slemily Aster.
Slendily.
But yeah, so Bakugo versus Reize was a cast from 2025, so that's on there. So Moro was on this, but he was not the lead animator. So I don't think we should count this. Gorilless fight, maybe? Do we count the like little bit of splurge at the end there?
I mean,
I think we count it.
As gore or not, as for the gorilless fight aspect?
He did regenerate an arm.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's gore.
Yeah, I'm mostly thinking, like, when I say goreless, I mean in the vein of, like, Bowser versus Eggman.
Like,
yeah,
no blood
this is
or
like
like that.
his arm popped off like it was the fucking meat tube from Kung Pao. Like, I don't think that counts.
Okay, yeah, go. Let's go.
I think we count for goreless. Which is not gormless, but is a good word.
God, do I count Bakugo versus Reize as a meme matchup? It kinda is!
It literally...
It kind of is. It is literally a meme
It's not
matchup
kinda,
that made...
It's literally...
It is a literal meme matchup.
It was a Twitter meme.
Yeah, right.
If I didn't know the
how many
concept,
fights has
I'd say
Dragon Ball
no.
got?
Only
But
one.
yeah.
It has had Cell.
All right. I don't think they said this was a close match at any point, which correct.
No.
They did not.
Tournament of Champions bout matchup happens? Did that? No.
It has not happened, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the rest of this is not the case. We didn't hit anything else.
Are we sure that the Sonic and Dragon Ball franchises haven't been represented in Death Battle before?
I don't know. I might have been shown up
Like,
once or
let's
twice.
consider this for a brief moment, right? Let's consider
might
the
have shown up.
possibility space.
Think about it.
Because
I'm
just think about
sure.
it for a half a second. Just imagine. What if, like, can you think of another Sonic character that got into Death Battle? I can't offhand.
Not a one.
Has changed a bit.
can't think of
Crazy.
another
That's really
Sonic
brave of
character.
you to point that out too.
Yeah, they did Gojo versus Makima. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun episode.
Eh.
Yeah. Opinions.
Yeah.
And then final.
I thank you for being the force of positivity to balance out my, like, vaguely hostile bitch energy in this moment.
That's okay. That's all I do for in life.
Oh, that's
No,
so
not-
sad.
No,
I
not
need
that
to
you
be a
specifically.
positive force so Sonya can be a hostile bitch sometime.
Okay, we can do that tomorrow.
That's true.
Let me be hostile, and then I'll immediately apologize.
I don't think I could even picture you being hostile, to be honest.
10. I'm gonna
Yeah,
say 10.
10.
Fuck it.
I'd say
This is
10.
great.
Yeah.
This is very
This
Yeah.
is the best version of this fight that could have existed.
Honestly,
Thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth. That's like my 10 criteria.
God,
Oh,
it's so fucking good.
It hit 10 the moment the fucking Super Mario Z reference was made. That was the cherry on top that gave it 10 for me.
Yeah, it's a 10.
There's something
peak.
about I don't know. Maybe it's
It's
because these are two series from my childhood, or it's just really good quality. It is actually my favorite episode I've seen so far in a long time. And
It's really
this-
good. It'll...
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, that was the full sentence.
It's really good. And like I love every single battle that they've done so far since I started watching this on the most part. It's really good.
Yeah, just really fucking damn good episode. I'll probably have more to say when we inevitably do the real ass 1 to 10 ranking at the end of the year, but
Even on a real ass 1 to 10 scale, this still ranks highly.
Yeah.
Emrys, you are going to be going live at 10.
Not for a little bit. I've got some more testing stuff to do, but I will be live within the next hour or so. So if you want to rate out to somebody who's actually live, that's totally fine.
I'll play some fucking marathon for an hour and then raid them over to you. How's that?
You sure? Have you been enjoying Marathon?
Marathon's been treating me all right. I'm having a pretty good time with it. I think Ben's star is Durandal.
Don't tell that to Sprout.
He just
He
looked up.
is.
I've been on FaceTime with him this whole time. The way he just looked up.
Don't tell me that man's in that game. I don't want to buy it.
He's
on
in that
principle.
game. You gotta
No!
solve the ARG to hear his voice.
Oh no!
He just said his other trigger word. He's an excitable dog. I'll never get him calmed down. ARG and there's
I can't afford 2 games.
The other one.
Monster
Sprout
Hunter
when there's
Stories.
lore.
I am frothing at the mouth for Stories 3. I can't express
What's that
to you.
out to?
Friday, I think.
Oh,
Is when that one
13th.
is.
That is the 13th.
I'm already
Alright.
stuck in Pokemon, so.
Stacked releases lately, but
This
I
okay,
know
I've
good
been
games.
saying this, but like how much shit is coming out right now? We've
Many.
got immediately. We've got Slay the Spire 2. We got Marathon. We got JoJo's. We got
Wait, JoJo's?
Pokemon.
fucking One Piece season 2. We got Pokopia. We got what was it?